Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. As you can see, it is frigid cold outside, so not going to be doing a whole lot of fishing, but I'm coming at you with my favorite recipe for steelhead trout. I'm going to kick it over to the voiceover, and yeah, enjoy the show. Hey guys, coming at you with the voiceover. This is the recipe I used for steelhead trout that I caught on my last trip up to Lake Erie. We kept it in a vacuum sealed bag in the freezer, so it's still fresh as it's gonna get. Yeah, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the recipe. So first things first, you're going to want to mix up the sauce. And for this sauce that we use to coat the fish fillets, I used mayo, paprika, chili powder, lemon zest, and honey. First things first, you want to get a good base going of mayo. That's going to kind of blend everything together and make it nice and rich and creamy. Then you're going to sprinkle in some paprika, going in next with the chili powder. You can add this to taste. It doesn't have to be super specific. Going in with the lemon zest, and last but certainly not least, drizzle in some honey. After that, you're going to want to give it a good mix. Make sure everything is nice and evenly distributed throughout the sauce. And you can go back in. I had to add a little more chili powder and paprika. Give it another good solid mix. And you're kind of looking for a creamy but tangy texture. Next, you're going to want to go to your potatoes. I use salt, pepper, oregano, and olive oil for these. After rinsing them off, you're just going to cut them up into decent sized pieces. Size can vary, but just know that bigger pieces are going to take longer to cook in the oven. You can do this. I usually put the potatoes in while the oven's preheating. It kind of gives them a little extra time and they get nice and crispy. Once you get them all chopped up, just drizzle them in a little olive oil. Then I add my salt and pepper. And sprinkle on the oregano. Once they're seasoned, you're going to want to mix them by hand. Make sure you get a nice coating on all sides, and then lay them out on a cookie sheet before you throw them in the oven. To prepare the fish, you want to cut it into serving size pieces. I left the skin on. You can skin it if you want. It's totally personal preference. And then once you get them cut, an issue I ran into, I found some bones in mine. If you fillet the fish, you can work around that. That's just something that I found. To prepare the fish, you want to spoon a light layer of the sauce on top of each of your pieces. Lay them on a foil covered cookie sheet and then throw them in the oven. I had my oven set to about 350. You can see the potatoes already in there. This fish should take between 15 and 20 minutes to cook at 350. And when you come out, the sauce should be nice and crispy and caramelized. Alright guys, first bite. See how we did. It was really good. Flavorful. Try potato. It was really good. Seriously, if you guys ever get out to Lake Erie and you catch steelhead, give this recipe a try. Anyway, there you guys have it. There was my steelhead trout recipe. Hope you guys have a safe holidays with your families, and and I look forward to seeing you in 2023. Fair winds, following seas, tight lines. Love you guys. See ya.